Alright, this is going to be the new variation of the lever launcher. So what did I change? To start with, I have made sure that the one mast and the two masts are released from the same point. So this is the way that Draft Science did it in his lever launcher experiment. So when I pull it backwards, the lever and the bar here. So I have the mast suspended with a string to the bar. So when I pull it backwards, both the lever and the bar are aligned. Whereas when I did it like this. To start with, the lever and the bar are aligned, and then I pull it backwards, all right, and then let it launch. So I let it launch against this nail. So when we have this mass here, and then I let it go, it's been accelerated, 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 and then the lever stops and the mass flies off. And then the same for the two mass. Okay, I just let it accelerate, and then until the nail, and then it flies off. So that was my logic, that both masses will fly off at the same position, the same line. But so Draft Science way is like this. When we pull them backwards, then the lever and the bar are aligned. And so what we now have is when we have the one mass, it's accelerated, accelerated, accelerating, and then at this point it flies off. However, the two mass flies off already over here. So the one mass flies off over here and two mass over here. So that's a difference. Isn't it the best to make sure that they fly off at the same position? I don't know, that's a question. Also, in Draft Science experiment, he didn't use a nail to make sure that the lever stops at a certain point. He just let the lever fly off completely, turn it all the way around. But I believe it fell on the ground after it was launched. The lever fell on the ground.
In that video. And bang, just huge velocity.
Well, the problem with this setup, with my experiment over here, is when I do that, when I don't use a nail over here, then this mass will completely turn around like this, make a circular movement. And that's really annoying to measure the height. Even now, when it flies off against this nail, the masses still make a little bit of a circular movement. Not a straight line, but like this. Whereas when I do it my way, like this, and I make sure that that they fly off at the same position, they will go at a straight line, like this. But when we do it like Draft Science way, they will make a little bit of a circular movement. So yeah, that's the difference, and I don't know which one is the best. Okay, so the quick release is still the string, but this time I'm holding it with my hands. It's very tedious to make to tie it around the nail over here. And it's also very difficult to make loops of the same size each time. So I'm doing this. I'm holding it, with my hands like this and press it against the nail here. Every single run, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to hold it with my hands to this nail. And then I'm going to use a scissor and cut the string. So that's going to be the quick release. So for the masses, this is a one mass, a nut, which is around 21 grams. And now for the two mass, I have these discs attached to the left and right side. One disc is around 10 grams, and so that will be double the mass, and the center of mass will also be normally the same. Okay, it's the same shape, so the center of mass should be the same. Okay, so let's weigh the masses. That's 21.75, and two mass, we have 43.10-ish, yes.